Hello everybody, welcome to Snyder's Inc. and today we got a new Detective Williams video, and this is when a fake DEA agent realizes he's been arrested. We're gonna get right into this, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment what you think down below. Let's go.
So the DEA agent, huh?
I have no idea.
You never went inside that business with the green book?
No.
Okay. You didn't go in there and tell the lady that you were a DEA agent?
No.
Okay.
On March 1st, 2021, Roswell police and a sheriff's deputy responded to a call from a laundromat business owner about a suspicious van. The man driving it was identified to be 50-year-old Andrew Kriegel. According to the owner, Kriegel came into the business with 2 guns on his hip, flashed a badge, and identified himself as an agent with the United States Drug Enforcement Administration, DEA. As officers approached the parked van, Andrew
Why would you even want to say you're with them for? Like, that should, like, why would you honestly want to say you were with the DEA? I don't get that. So, I keep forgetting to turn the Wi-Fi off on my phone, so I have to keep doing that on video, and I hate it, my stupid memory sucks. But why would you want to say you're with them, you know? One, I don't think that actually gets you much special treatment, but 2, why would you just want to say you're with them in the first place? I don't get that at all.
was confronted. What follows is absolutely incredible.
How are you today? You good yourself? Oh, not too bad. I'm just checking my internet.
So what's going on? Why are you sitting here?
I'm checking my internet. I don't have anything.
Hey, bud. Why are you reaching for that gun? Yeah, you were. I walked up and I just watched you reach for it.
I was on the mirror.
Alright. We're going to go ahead and have you step out, man. Alright.
It's a non-lethal weapon.
Okay. All I'm saying is I saw you reach for it.
I'm saying I just saw something in the mirror.
We're going to take this off you, okay?
That's fine.
Anyone got anything else on you?
No, sir.
Okay.
Show you how to unload it.
So, I guess the guy saw, the one in the passenger seat saw the man go to reach for a gun when the boss was walking up, but then lucky enough he didn't actually go for it, or he would have just been a straight shot.
No, that's alright, man.
Okay.
Is this a pepper ball?
Down, okay?
Yeah.
I'm set it right there for now. So what's going on, man?
I'm just checking internet.
Okay.
I live right over here on 101 South Ohio.
All right.
Down at my sister's house, and I'm just checking my internet real quick. I'm looking for a job, and my only contact right now is my email. I just don't have the internet near my house.
Okay. Why are you telling people you're with the DEA?
I haven't told anyone I'm with the DEA.
Okay, man. Don't be doing that. You get yourself in trouble, all right? I forgot your name. Andy Kriegel.
Yeah.
Okay, Andy, we're going to go ahead and get out of here, man. After we get out of here, you can grab that.
Okay, yeah.
All right?
Yeah,
Just don't be telling people you're working for law enforcement,
Yeah,
man. Impersonating law enforcement's a serious offense.
I know.
All right.
I'm from Indianapolis Fire Department.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm not dumb.
I remember. We're going to go ahead and get out of here, man.
All right, man. Thanks.
That is the quickest conversation I have ever had. Why would that be the shortest of this conversation? Why would you walk up to him and just be like, don't do that. Don't do that, sir, and then not end it there. That is incredible. That is some next level incredibleness of the fact you're actually just, that's all it went.
When asked why he claimed he was a DEA agent, Andrew denied the allegations and said he had just gone to the business to use their Wi-Fi. After warning Andrew not to go making false claims, the police leave to verify witness statements. They call up the business owner, and apparently, this isn't the first time Andrew has done this.
So I'm just calling to talk to you about the... Sorry, 1 second.
That's okay.
So I'm just calling to talk to you about that van.
Yeah.
He advised that he was just sitting there to get Wi-Fi.
He went into my work last week flashing a badge, and he had 2 big guns on him, and he was trying to tell me he was the DEA, and he was investigating something.
Okay, and what gun did you see?
He had 2 guns on the outsides of his pants.
And what color were they?
I don't know. One of them looked like a 9, and I don't know what the other one look like I didn't pay attention, and he just had this little gold badge, and he flipped it, and he said, I should have came in sooner, because he's been sitting out there, like, at least 2 months. And then yesterday, or last week, he finally came in and was telling me that he was the DEA.
Okay.
I am so confused what benefit someone would gain from this. Like, faking an officer, you get some sort of power, right? You get to arrest someone, you arrest someone, you get to have some sort of power. What do you get from a DEA? I don't know what the gain from that is. I don't know of all the things I'd want to say I am. I don't think I'd want to fake being a DEA agent.
And I was telling my husband, he's like, that doesn't sound right. And I was like, well, I don't know. Then I got nervous because I'm the only one that works there.
And
the doctor leaves.
what did he say he was going in there for?
Why he came into my office?
Yes.
He said he came in to advise me to let me know that he was out there because he was investigating something and that they were really close. Like he was from the DEA.
Okay, well, we talked to him, and he said that he never said anything about being a DEA, so...
Oh, my God. Okay. No, yeah, he did. Because I even told, like, the mailman, I told the mailman, because even the mailman was like, what is up with this guy? And I was like, oh, it's okay. He said he's with the DEA. You know, they're really close to getting something. And he's like, Jennifer, don't be dumb. That doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
So I even told my husband, and he's like, yeah, that doesn't sound right. So that's when I was like, well, maybe I should have them check it out. So, yeah, he did come in my office, and I even told my doctor what he said.
Okay.
You know, so.
Alrighty, well, we talked to him, and he said he was going to leave, so...
Okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah, he's there all out, because we put up those cameras because of him. So we have cameras, and now I know, like, when he's there all the time, he's there, like, at 2 in the morning. You know, when I'm at work, he'll get there, and then when I leave work, you know, he'll still be there a few hours.
Andrew's visits to the property at various hours of the day certainly doesn't put him in the clear. It seems like Andrew is an expert in making people believe he's a DEA agent in order to get favors done.
And what color was the badge?
It was gold, but it was small. It wasn't a big one. I mean, my family state police, and I knew, like, badges are pretty big.
Yeah.
And it's small.
And was it in his wallet?
Yeah. Well, he kind of like flipped it up. I couldn't really tell if it was his wallet or not, but he like flipped it up and then shut it like really fast.
Okay.
He's like, I'm with the DEA, and he kept saying that they're really close, and when he is done, when...
Oh yeah, there was immediate suspiciousness. Nah, this guy's that sounds way too sus. There's no way someone from a laundromat's gonna make that up, or someone who's from Fake is gonna make that up. They have no reason to. So yeah, that sounds legit. I believe her story here.
they finally busted whoever, the people at the Crane Motel are gonna get a check, and like, I don't know. Now it sounds stupid, but at the moment I was like, well, thank God there's a story, not this weirdo's not just sitting outside.
Okay.
Well, then it's a weirdo.
Well, we talked to him. If you do see him again, let us know, and we'll come back and we'll figure something out. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. And like I said, he's there all the time.
Shockingly, the laundromat is not the only business who fell prey to Andrew's tactics. Chaves County deputies received a call from another business regarding Andrew, who allegedly claimed to be a retired firefighter doing side jobs for DEA, and this time, Andrew had brought company.
So, what was your interaction with him that day?
My interaction with him is that he was always coming in here.
Okay.
And he would always say, but he wouldn't show us the badge. He would just throw it at us.
How many times did that happen?
Well, for me, it did twice.
Like 2 different days?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then for my daughter, who worked at the nighttime, he would keep her out because he would come in here. He would stand right there and tell her, you don't have to work on nothing. You're safe with me. But she didn't know, because we thought he was ATF, because that's what he told us.
He told you ATF?
He told us ATF.
Okay.
ATF.
So, tell me what your experience with him was.
Okay. Now, you do know.
This is insanity. So these people, there were he's doing this to multiple different businesses. did he think this would not at one point become a problem for him?
That there's been a report and an incident and everything, right?
Yes, sir. But we just had another deal with him.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
Right on.
So
good. Good.
Okay.
Gun. Okay. Well, when the first time that I came across him, I was working on a machine. Carmen was here, and he came up and he introduced with that he was with ATF. Just did a real quick flash of a badge, and anyway, he said that he needed to use our Wi-Fi, that he was doing surveillance. And I said, okay, that's fine. You know, I support law enforcement, always have. My son's a first responder with the fire department up in Colorado. And he said, okay, great. And he had mentioned to me that he was a retired firefighter.
Okay.
But he said out of Minnesota. And it turns out, I think he's from Indiana.
Okay.
And anyway, he kept hanging around out in front. But he kept coming in the evening, and it was freaking out Carmen's daughter, who is the night shift. And so Deputy Johnson was in here. He's one of our regulars, and he says, you know, ATF don't talk. You know, this ain't adding up. He says, I work days. He goes, if you want, call me, and I'll come check him.
Okay.
And so. The first time we tried, he was down in Lake Arthur on a couple calls, so he couldn't come up. And then later that day, I think, he came up, and the reason being, I had already left, but Carmen said he was back. And this time he came back, and he had a couple of crackhead kids with him.
Okay.
That they were actually sitting at one of the booths in front of the laundry there. And that's the first time he's ever brought anybody into the laundry.
The owner, who suspected Andrew, then mentions how he had looked him up on Facebook to make a surprising discovery about his true background.
My wife was asking me about the whole incident, and I told him, and she said, do you have his name? And I said, yes, I do. And I gave her the name, and she looked him up on Facebook. He's got this gay page, it's filthy as hell. Well, what it says that he does is that he is a fire inspector for the Roswell Fire Department. Well, I know those guys.
Yeah, absolutely. They come in here all the time.
Yeah, well, I know them well. And I went over there and I said, you guys aren't going to like what this clown's doing. But somebody's got to stop this guy, and he needs to be punished for this. You know, my son's a firefighter.
And if this wasn't enough already, the deputy learned of yet another incident where Kriegel came into that business with a gun on his hip, showed a badge, and claimed to be an agent with the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. Seeing all of this, deputies then arrive at Andrew's home and read him his Miranda rights. Any smart DA agent would have known not to talk without a lawyer, but Andrew may not be as smart as he thinks he is.
He's not smart at all. My guy's not smart at all. He thinks he can come into a thing and just flash a bag Bailey and be a DA agent and get a thing. No. He's not smart, clearly.
Okay, so tell us what happened over here.
I was sitting over there, I'm checking the internet.
Okay.
I'm looking for a job.
Okay.
And that's the only way I can check my, see about have any feedback in my email.
Okay. Did you talk to anybody?
No, I talked to some guy I pulled up one time.
Okay. Did you go inside the business at all?
Nothing.
You never went inside that business with the green roof?
No.
Okay. You didn't go in there and tell the lady that you were a DEA agent?
No.
Okay. So why is it that this is the same story as the laundromat? Same story exactly. Two different people. I don't think it's more than a coincidence, okay?
I mean, I didn't tell anyone that I was a DEA agent or anything.
Okay. Were you wearing a gun or something that looked like a firearm on you?
I have a non-lethal weapon. It's a pepper ball gun.
Okay. Where is it at?
It's inside. It's on my bedroom dresser.
Okay. How many of those do you have?
Just one.
Okay. Do you have any badges or anything like that?
I have my retirement badge from Indianapolis Fire Department. I don't carry it, though.
You don't carry it? Were you carrying it when you were carrying that firearm?
No.
You weren't carrying them together?
No.
You did not represent yourself as a DEA agent?
No, sir.
Okay.
I believe this man is going be dangerous to somebody. I don't know what his intentions were, but he has a plan in his head that I cannot figure out.
Okay. Would you give us consent to go through your apartment and find and locate your badge and that pepper ball gun?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second. Let me get you fill out a form. Okay.
Without so much as another thought, Andrew gives consent to the deputies to perform a quick search of his home, a perfect example of what you don't do when police show up at your house.
You understand, do by voluntary consent that my property, which is going to be your apartment,
Yeah.
and your van,
Yeah.
look, together with all its contents, therefore may be searched by the officers securing the consent. I have been fully advised that I do not have to give this consent, and that anything.
Yeah, you don't give a search unless you don't have anything to find. That's just the way it works. Yeah, you don't have anything to find, you don't give no consent to anybody to look through your place.
Thing that is found as a result as such, the possession of which amounts to a crime under the statutes of the state of New Mexico, or which may become involved in criminal proceedings, or which involve me in criminal proceedings, may be retained by the officers and may be used as evidence.
That is worded so stupidly, my ADHD brain would not be able to even comprehend what he is saying.
Evidence against me.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Go and you still want to give us consent?
Yeah.
Okay. Go and sign right there. Put your address and a good phone number for you.
My phone's off right now.
Just your best contact number, okay? Oh, looks like a damn real gun, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I told you, kick like a 45.
Here, you know what? You still recording, right?
Yes.
Let's back out. I'm gonna turn off my body cam and use mine for.
The deputies find a wallet with a gold Captain Franklin Township badge, a pepperball handgun, and on Andrew's blue van, a law enforcement license plate, which Andrew claims to have purchased from a friend who was a retired officer. They also find a document in his wallet stating that Andrew was on probation.
On probation for something.
Yeah, he got arrested a couple times.
You call and see what he's on probation for. We're gonna take this.
I do find the, I know one's recording, but I do find the one that's weird that says I'm gonna turn off my body cam and use my phone. I find that a little weird. But I was saying they're like planting or something like that. But that one little thing I do find weird.
Hey, Saul.
Well, ask him, see what he says.
Oh, yeah, he'll tell him. Hey, Mr. What are you on probation for, sir?
DWI.
DWI?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The deputy officers then give Andrew a final chance to come clean about his crime. After some persuasion, Andrew realizes he has no way to escape and finally confesses.
Okay, so now is your chance to tell me what really happened, okay? There's cameras in that facility, okay, with audio recording.
Okay.
Okay, so tell me the truth.
I walked in and told her I was. She asked why I was using the internet.
Uh-huh.
So I walked in and asked. I told her.
Go ahead for 19.
You're what?
I told her that I was using the internet to look for a job.
So, okay. Head there, Sarge? I don't think we need to.
Wow.
TFR, we don't need to speak with them.
Okay. So like I said, they have video and audio recordings in there, okay? You realize that's a business, right?
Yeah.
So, earlier you said you never went in,
Like,
okay? So what did you tell her?
I told her that I was using the internet outside because they were obviously worried about the van. I told her I was using the internet to look for a job.
Why would she say and why would the audio say that you're a DEA agent?
No clue. No idea.
Don't make sense, man. Second time we got a call on you. Same person, same story. You throw in your badge real quick, which is a fire department badge, which I'm going to follow up and make sure you were part of that fire department. Okay? So, you understand it's a crime to impersonate a police officer, right?
I understand that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you could be facing jail time.
I mean, I understand that.
So honesty goes a lot further.
It's he's sticking to the story. He just went in there to say, look for a job. I don't believe him for a second. He clearly is not good at convincing. But he's very convinced of it.
Then lying. You understand that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me what you did.
I know Robin.
Why?
Just to give a reason to use to let her know.
Hold on. You told her you were an officer in order to get the Wi-Fi? Do you not know there are places in the world that just offer free Wi-Fi? There are places all over. I know multiple places I can go to get some good free Wi-Fi. Why would you have to go? Stupid. Man's stupid. Man's honestly stupid. This is the definition of stupid. This guy's absolutely an idiot.
With no harm.
So you realize most of these people don't care if you use their Wi-Fi? That's why they have it open.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Exactly. Most people have it open for public use for a reason. They don't care if you're using the Wi-Fi. Look, they don't. They honestly don't.
at the laundromat.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to talk to the district attorney's office, okay? There's probably going to be a warrant issued for your arrest for 2 counts of impersonating a police officer. Okay? So, just so you're aware, okay?
Despite Andrew confessing to his crime, the officers need an arrest warrant to arrest Andrew and inform him that they would be back later.
I'm going to get a warrant for your arrest, okay? It might take a couple of days, okay? We'll come back over here and pick you up. You can go do your thing and handle your court stuff, okay? You need to...
Why would you tell him that? That gives him reason to get out of there. That is just dumbass. I'm gonna be honest, that's stupid. Why would you tell the criminal you're gonna come back and arrest him in a few days? That just sounds stupid.
Straighten up, man. You can't
Yeah, just stop doing that. Stop.
And they said you almost pulled your little pepper ball gun on that police officer there.
Well, you put your hand on her.
Out of my mirror, I just saw someone walking up close to my car. I didn't see that.
You realize that, honestly, that other officer could have shot and killed you.
I understand. I know.
Okay? We take it very seriously here, okay?
I know. I understand.
We take pride in our job, okay?
Okay.
That's why I'm investigating this,
I understand.
okay? So you will be getting a warrant issued for your arrest, okay?
Okay.
You need to knock it off, okay?
Sir.
All right. Have a good day.
You have a good one.
Thank you.
It's not only shocking what this man does, but it's scary as well. For in his mind, Andrew may actually believe he's a law enforcement officer and take it upon himself to act accordingly to a crime situation. Things would have taken a turn for the worse had he not been caught. As promised, deputies arrive at Andrew's home a few days later, and this time with an arrest warrant in hand.
Okay, there's a warrant issued for your arrest. Go and turn around.
Can I grab some things
Go and turn
to take
around.
with me?
What would you like to take with you?
All of my legal papers and
Okay. Where might they be?
right inside.
Okay. Okay. Let's go and head over this. Well, first of all, so is anybody else in here?
No, there's no one else.
Okay. Andrew was finally arrested and charged with 3 counts of impersonating a police officer. Andrew's trial, which was scheduled for August 19th, 2021, ended in his release. One of the conditions of his release is that he must not represent himself as a first responder ever again.
What a stupid ass dipshitted condition of his release. Unbelievable. Actually unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you thought of this in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all for the next one.